Both Manchester City and Real Madrid ease on through to the quarterfinals. Hey guys, Fletch here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another Fletch Talks video. You know the drill by now. This is where I take a trending topic or a topic of interest within the world of football and I bring it to the forefront and I bring it here so we could talk about it, we can discuss it and maybe even debate it. And of course, today's video, I'm talking about none other than last night's Champions League results. We now know 6 of the 8 teams to qualify for the quarterfinal stages and be included in Friday's draw for that round of the competition, with Porto, Borussia Dortmund, Liverpool and PSG all qualifying last week. And last night it was the turn of either Manchester City and Borussia Mönchengladbach or Real Madrid and Atalanta to battle it out for a place in the final 8, with both Manchester City and Real Madrid both qualifying through with comfortable victories on the night and on aggregate. But before we get into that, before we get into both sides that got through last night, a quick reminder to please like the video and also subscribe down below. Both things will always and forever be greatly appreciated. But for now, let's get back into the video. Let's get back to talking about Champions League football, beginning with Manchester City's victory over Borussia Mönchengladbach last night. Yes, we begin with Manchester City, Pep Guardiola's Manchester City, who eased on through to the quarterfinals following a 2-0 victory last night over German side Borussia Mönchengladbach, with a 4-0 win overall on aggregate. Kevin De Bruyne opened the scoring with an absolute rocket into the back of the net. Then Ilkay Gundogan doubled their lead not long afterwards. And from there, City cruised on through to the quarterfinal draw to be drawn on Friday. As far as City are concerned, it's job done. Many people have predicted them to get through to the quarterfinal round, past this round of fixtures with very little to worry about, and they handled it well and can now look forward to finding out who they will be facing in the final 8. As I previously mentioned, and as we all know, this is the competition that Pep Guardiola will definitely want to win this season. Achieving the quadruple, Premier League, League Cup, FA Cup, Champions League obviously, is certainly not out of the realms of possibility for this team. Doing it all though will prove to be difficult, in particular winning this competition with the likes of PSG, and of course isn't confirmed yet, but we can guess that Bayern Munich will go through tonight against Lazio, so they'll still be within this competition and they'll still be favourites as well. But with them being one of the favourites to go on to win this competition, City, and this being the only competition that has trophy that has eluded Pep Guardiola during his time at Manchester City as manager, he will be mainly focusing on winning this one, particularly seeing as though he has got a bit of a safety cushion and a nice points gap between them and the second place in the Premier League table. The next game saw Real Madrid also qualify through to the final 8 after beating Atalanta 3-1 on the night and 4-1 on aggregate. A mistake by Atalanta allowed Luka Modric to tee up Karim Benzema to score the opening goal of the game before captain Sergio Ramos scored a penalty in the second half after Vinicius Jr. was brought down in the penalty area in the second half. Luis Muriel then went on to score a free kick late on to try and spark some sort of miraculous late comeback, but it proved to be too little too late, and also none other than a consolation goal, as shortly afterwards Marco Asensio quickly restored the Madrid's 2-goal lead on the night and made it 4-1 on aggregate. This was a must-qualify game from Madrid. There was to be no mistakes on the night here. There was simply had to be nothing that could go wrong. They simply had to get the job done and qualify. Otherwise, feel the heat of the Spanish media and their own fan base, and clearly they managed to get the job done. Clearly they're not the same Madrid team of a few years ago, and I was slightly disappointed in Atalanta that they didn't give it more of a go and attempt to really test Madrid across both legs of this fixture. A lot has been made of the Italian side's attacking prowess, and unfortunately we didn't get to see much of that across both legs, and it actually turned out to be a rather comfortable evening and comfortable fixture for Zinedine Zidane's side, who can now turn their attention to the quarter-final draw that will be taking place on Friday. The Spanish side will always have to be respected, of course, but like I say, they're not the same Madrid side of a few years ago. They can be got at, and I think that all the teams that will be left in a draw may fancy their chances against them, should obviously they be drawn against Zidane's side for the quarter-final stage. But as I always say, this is just one man's thoughts and one man's opinions on a particular topic. I want to know what you guys think. What do you make of last night's results? What did you make of both City and Madrid qualifying? What did you make of Atalanta and Borussia Mönchengladbach being knocked out of this competition? What do you make of the competition so far? Who do you think will actually go on to win it? Who do you think will win tonight, actually, before we get on to who wins? Who do you think will win tonight between Bayern Munich and Lazio? And of course, the big game, Chelsea versus Atletico. I'd love to know your thoughts, your comments, your opinions, predictions down below in the comments section. I'll of course be back, what will be tomorrow, with a review of both those two games that I just mentioned. So we can look forward to that for tonight. But for now, hit that like button on the way if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new or want to see more content like this. Both things will always and forever be greatly appreciated. And as always, thank you all so much for watching and listening. I've been Fletch. This has been another Fletch Talks video, and I will see and speak with you all again soon in another video.